Hello everyone, welcome to your prenatal class. So this class is perfect for anyone from weeks 1 to 12. So today's class we're going to be using a ball for our prop. We're also going to be working our lower abdominals, our pelvic floor and our legs. So throughout this class, if you're feeling any pain in your neck, in your back or your joints, then stop the exercise, move on to the next one. Or if you're just feeling like this class isn't for you, it's a little bit too much on your back, or that could be, you could maybe feeling that throughout the end of the first trimester, that's okay, then just change the class up or by switching the class to something else, or then move on to the next exercise. So just going at your own pace. It's about strengthening our pelvic floor, strengthening ourself and getting ourselves ready for birth. It's not about doing crazy things where we're trying to get higher goals. We just want to be working towards moving every day to create a healthy body, healthy baby, and then if it's just too much, then of course stop and just know to take this class at your own pace. So let's get straight into it. We're going to start by lying down on our back, on our mats with our knees bent. And we're going to take the ball and place it in between the legs. So you want to bring it nice and close to the pelvis, and then make sure your feet are hip distance apart. So just slowly place your hands down by your side and find your neutral spine. So we just want to tuck the tailbone under and curl up, taking the tailbone off the mat, squeeze through the ball, and then really try and bring that neutral spine back. So we're arching through the back, tailbone comes back onto the mat. So take a deep breath in, tuck the tailbone under, hold it here so that tailbone comes up, squeeze through the buttocks, inhale, and then exhale, tilt the pelvis forward. Okay, so a nice small movement just to warm up through the abdominals, through the pelvic floor and the inner thighs. So keep going, rocking forward and back. 3 more. We want to try and squeeze a little bit through the ball. Last one, we're going to curl all the way up to the top now. So 1 vertebrae at a time from your lower, middle to upper back. Come all the way up onto the shoulder blades. Hold it here, squeeze through that ball a little bit more. Have a long line with the shoulder, hip and knee. Inhale at the top, reset your core, and then exhale, curl all the way back down, 1 vertebrae at a time, till you reach that neutral spine. So your neutral spine is where you have a natural arch underneath your lower back, but your tailbone is down. You're not overarched or underarched, you've just got that nice neutral position. So squeeze through the ball at the bottom, take a nice deep breath in as you reset your core again, and then you're going to tuck the tailbone under and slowly start curling back up, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way till you reach the top. If you can't come up too high, that's okay, come about halfway. Try and press through the heels, not through the hands. And then curl all the way down, really taking it slow on the spine, stretching through the spine till you get that neutral position. Keep going. Make sure the hips stay in line with each other, so one hip's not dropping down. And then to really work the inner thighs, which then works the pelvic floor, you want to squeeze through the ball. Three more. For the last 2, really try and engage through the back of the legs. So squeeze through the buttocks, press through those heels. Last one, let's curl all the way up to the top and hold it here. Take a nice deep breath in, and then as you exhale, squeeze the ball. Inhale, release, exhale, squeeze. So we want to squeeze the ball without dropping the hips. So if you press through the heels and squeeze through the buttocks to squeeze the ball, that'll help the hips stay stable. Now, while you're here, press the navel towards the spine. We really want to engage through the core. Think about lifting up through the pelvic floor, kind of like you're trying to stop yourself from going to the toilet. You're lifting up, you're engaging. All right, we've got 5 more to go. And 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we're going to curl all the way back down, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way till you reach the bottom. Well done. Hold it here. Make sure you find your neutral spine. Take a nice breath in, and as you exhale, just squeeze the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. So now we're just focusing on engaging through those lower abdominals. You can place your fingers on the inside of your hip bones there just to try and see if you can activate underneath the fingertips. And then we're not arching the back too much. We're not overarching. We've just got that, maintaining that neutral spine. And then we're going to do 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep squeezing through the ball and come up into an imprinted spine. So now you've drawn the lower back down towards the mat, your tailbone's down, your legs are in 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, squeeze through the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale to squeeze. So squeeze and release. We're keeping that chin tucked in. Keep the knees in line with the hips. 5 more. If it starts to get too much, do this with the feet down. And 3, 2, last one. Squeeze through the ball. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, tap the toes down. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tap. So if it's too much, go halfway. So halfway, you don't need to tap the mat. Extend further away if you want to make it harder. 5 more. Squeeze through the ball as much as you can. 4, and 3, 2, tap all the way down, come up, and then lower those feet down. Well done. All right, let's take a deep breath in, find that neutral position with the spine, and as you exhale, squeeze the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale to squeeze. So really try and flatten the belly down towards the spine. Stay soft through the shoulders, draw them down away from the ears. 5 more to go. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale, release. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Keep squeezing through the ball. Take a breath in, come up into an imprinted spine, and we're going to go again. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale, release. So again, if it's too much, feet go down. Keep going. I know you can do this for 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze through the ball. Hold it here. Tap down and come back. Exhale, tap. Inhale to come back. Try and draw the ribs towards the hips as you tap. And we've got 5 more to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap down, come up, and then rest the feet all the way down. Well done. All right, place your hands out to the side, bring your feet together, squeeze through the ball, take a breath in and lower the knees down to one side. Release through that lower back. Inhale, bring those knees back to the center. Exhale, take them all the way to the other side, only going to your range. Keep the shoulder blades down. Breath into center, breath out to the other side. Keep going with the breath, moving with the ball in between the legs. If it's too much for you with the ball, you can just take it out. 2 more on each side. Last one. And then bringing those legs back to the center. Well done. All right, let's go onto our side now. So we're gonna roll onto our side and take the ball with us. The easier option is to do this without the ball. If you're using it, we're just gonna place it behind the knee of the top leg. Extend through the arms so your head can rest heavy, and then lower the legs down. So we're gonna keep the hips stacked, the top hip in line with the bottom hip, the feet in line with the hips. Having the ball there will make sure that you do that so you don't lose the ball. And then we're gonna squeeze the heels together. So just place your hand in front of you for stability. And then take a breath in, keep the heels squeezed together as you exhale, open, inhale, close. Exhale, open, inhale, close. So having the ball there is just gonna work the hamstrings a lot more. Without the ball, you'll just mainly focus on the glutes. It's both okay, it's both fine. The ball just makes it harder because you work more muscles. And we're just strengthening the legs, we're strengthening the muscles around the hips. Really try and keep those heels squeezed together the whole time. We want to stay soft through the shoulders so they're drawn down away from the ears, and we're looking straight ahead so we've got that nice posture as we do these exercises. Let's do 5 more. And 4. Last 3. 2, and last one, then we're going to turn it into a kick out. So you're just going to lift the legs straight up. So the legs are still parallel to each other, and then lower back down. So breath out to lift up, squeeze through the ball. So we really want to bring that heel nice and close to the buttocks and lower down. Keep going, keep lifting and breathing. And then we want to press that bottom leg down as much as you can into the mat. So then that way you'll be working both legs. It'll help you stabilize. It'll help you from swinging through the body and keep the hips stacked. So as you lift the leg, try not to roll the hip back. We want to try and stay nice and stable. So imagine a metal rod from the top of the hip down to the bottom, taking it into the mat so you cannot move at all, only through the leg. All right, we've got 5 more. Keep going, and 4. Squeeze through the buttocks to lift the leg. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, tiny pulses up. Really squeeze that ball now. So we're pulsing, you're making sure the knee's coming up first, the knee's leading the way. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knee in line with the hip. We're going to bring that knee close to the chest, and then we're going to circle around and come back to that start position. So nice big circles, opening up the hips, creating strong legs. Trying to keep those hips stacked again so they're not rolling back, especially as you circle around. It can be easy to do with this one. Really pressing that bottom leg down so you're not swinging through the body. 3 more. You can do this. And 2. Last 1. Well done. And then take the ball out and rest. All right, let's do it to the other side. Now take the ball and place it behind the leg if you're using it. If not, if it starts to get too hard, you can always take it out. Squeeze those heels together. Find that lengthen through the spine. And when you're ready, use your exhale to open. Inhale to close. Exhale to open. So to keep the ball there, you want to try and really bring that heel nice and close to the buttocks. You're looking straight ahead, chin's tucked in. And then you really want to try and squeeze through the buttocks and the back of the leg to bring the knee up. That's good. Remember that top hip always stays in line with the bottom hip. Your shoulders are down away from the ears. You can always make this harder by placing the hand on the hip. That'll just bring some more abdominal work into the exercise. And then if you want to make it harder than that, you just squeeze through those heels. Okay, we've got 5 more to go. And 4, 3, last 2, and 1. And then we're going to lift that knee straight up. So come up, make sure the knee leads the way, and lower down. So the foot doesn't come up first. Oh, nearly lost it there. The knee comes up first. okay? Using the breath out to lift. And again, we're really pressing that bottom leg down to lift that top leg up. So we're squeezing through the buttocks. Foot is flexed here. So if you want to make it easier, you can point through the toes, but we want to get the best out of our exercises and really strengthen the back of the leg. So try and flex the foot. Okay, squeeze through that buttock, squeeze through the ball. There's so much to remember, so much to do. That's why I don't stop talking. 5 more to go. Keep breathing. Keep those legs parallel with each other. Last 3. And 2. Last one, hold it up, tiny pulses. Squeeze that ball even harder now. Keep those hips stacked. And then focus on the breath as it starts to get hard. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, bring the knee in. We're gonna go straight into our hip openers. We're gonna circle around and come back to that start position. So only go to your range. So do smaller circles if you need to. If you feel that you're swinging through the body, then definitely do smaller circles. Try and really engage through the core so that you are not swinging through the body. And then to make it harder, you just squeeze that ball. Easier option, take it out. 4 more to go. Keep pressing that bottom leg down into the mat. Last 3 and 2. Nearly there, last one. Good work, take that ball out and slowly rest. Okay, we're gonna finish on a stretch. We'll finish on our hamstring stretch. So just roll all the way back onto your back. Keep your spine in neutral and extend one leg up towards the ceiling. So we wanna grab the back of the thigh. If you feel that your back is coming off the mat or your neck is strained, you can place a towel underneath your head. If you want to make it harder, extend the other leg away. Hold it here, stay soft through the shoulders, draw them down and back onto the mat. And then harder option from here, grabbing onto the calf. It's okay if you're not there, you can bend through the knee a little bit, but then just take your hand back behind your thigh. Try and really draw the shoulder blades down and back and breathe into the stretch. 2 more breaths. And then slowly lower that leg down. Extend the other leg up now. You can either bend through the knee of the other leg, that'll make it easier, or extend it away. You can also grab onto the calf, but just make sure your shoulder blades are down and back. One side might feel tighter than the other. Breathing into the stretch. 2 more breaths. And then slowly lower all the way down. Well done on your class today, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one.